I met him and your mother while I was over there making a deal for Carrara marble for the Castle Hotel. It was expensive as hell, but I wanted the best." The man shrugged. Panic squirmed through Lander. Words came tumbling out. "They killed my son. They took his money. They used his knowledge and connections, and then they murdered him. And I don't know why." "Do you care why?" "Yes, but I've already hired someone for that." "So what do you want from me?" "I loved my son. He was smart, sharp, sharper than I ever was, and honest. People hate my guts, but everyone liked him because he was a good man. His wife, Sophia, died 3 years ago, and he took care of their kids by himself. A son and 2 daughters. The boy is the oldest, 14 years old. I've had a stroke, and there's cancer eating at me, but now I can't croak for 4 more years. I've got to hold on until the boy is old enough to take over. I want those bastards to die." Lander clenched his fists. His voice had gone hoarse, and some part of him warned him he sounded unhinged. But the hurt was too raw, and it bled out of him. "I want them to suffer, and I want them to know why. They took my son from me and from his children. They've ruined my boy. My handsome, smart boy. Everything I built, everything he built. They think they can just rip it all away from me." His voice dropped barely above a whisper, rough and dripping pain. "Kill them. Kill them for me." Silence filled the study. Worry drowned Lander. Had he said too much? Did he sound too crazy? "My mother remembers meeting you," the guest said. "There is a photo of the 3 of you on the yacht. She was pregnant with me at the time. She said her morning sickness was unbearable, and you told her that ginger ale was the best for upset stomachs. There was no ginger ale to be had, so you ordered a case of it from Milan by courier." The guest stepped up to the desk, splashed a finger of bourbon into the second glass, and raised it. "To your son." He drained the glass in one swallow, and Lander saw the wolf again, staring at him from within the man's soul. "Does this mean you'll take the job?" "Yes." The relief was almost overwhelming. Lander slumped in his chair. "I reviewed your situation prior to my visit," the guest said. "It will take time and money. It will be complicated, because it has to be done right." "Whatever it takes," Lander said. He felt so tired. He'd done it. He could look at Felix's gravestone now, and he could promise his son that revenge was coming. The proof of their guilt must be irrefutable. "Don't worry about that," Lander said. "You'll have your proof. I only hire the best." Chapter 1. "House Baylor Investigative Agency," I shouted. "Holster your weapons and step away from the monkey." The orange tamarin monkey, about the size of a large squirrel, stared at me from the top of the lamppost, silhouetted against the bright blue sky of a late afternoon. The 2 men and a woman under the post continued to grip their guns. All 3 wore casual clothes, the men in khakis and t-shirts, the woman in white capris and a pale blue blouse. All 3 were in good shape, and they held their guns in nearly identical positions, with their barrels pointing slightly down, which marked them as professionals who didn't want to accidentally shoot us. Given that none of us had drawn weapons yet, they must have felt they had the upper hand. Sadly for them, there is